Welcome to another teacher tip with Mr. Long, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a really nice YouTube channel, particularly for students who need to practice focusing or you want to really incorporate mindfulness into your classroom. And the teacher is very easy to remember. It's the Mindfulness Teacher. It's actually a YouTube channel, not necessarily a website. So if you look for the Mindfulness Teacher, you'll see there's the YouTube link. If you go onto YouTube, you can search for @the Mindfulness Teacher, and then you'll see this is the YouTube account. And here they've got a whole series of videos which help with focusing, with about being mindfulness. And it's really geared for younger ages, maybe primary schools, but they're really effective and they go through a process of helping students to focus. So let's take, for example, this bubble bounce, for example. So if I click on it, I've muted the sound just so that we can talk while we go through it. So as we go through, they give the instructions about what you need to do. There's obviously talking about what it is to be mindful. So there are a lot of instructions, and then they talk about what you must do. And so, for example, if I come over here, you can see there's a whole bunch of bubbles being displayed on the screen. So you can use it in projector on your projector. And the idea being you must focus on the yellow bubble and about trying to ignore the other distractions and so on. So there's a lot of talking going through this process. As you can see, the video is about 4 minutes in length. So the actual activity is less, but it's a good way to get students to focus. And the dialogue is very informative and helpful in helping students. So a really great, useful video. And as you can see, there's a whole series of them with regard to breathing, about lying down mindfulness, breathing exercises, some information for parents as well is over here. So I would strongly suggest you go check out the Mindfulness Teacher. From the videos that I've seen they are really useful and can be incorporated in those little bits in the beginning of the class just to help get students to focus and create calmer kids. If you want to learn more about this YouTube account, then you can go to the blog. They've got a couple of podcasts here where they talk about mindfulness and learning and concentration, which might be interest those who want to do some learning about it. Overall, this YouTube channel I think is very useful. So go check out the Mindfulness Teacher @the Mindfulness Teacher on YouTube. For tons of resources and AI tools that you can use in the classroom, make sure that you are subscribed to @Mr. Long Teacher Tips. We're also on TikTok @Mr. Long Education. But make sure you subscribe, make sure you share us with your friends, and remember, don't do it the long way. Do it the Mr. Long way.